just wanted to say I had a great time down at the 17th anniversary for Chapter L, GWRRA. Yeah, our organization just had our 17th anniversary. Man, it was my first time going to one of those type of events. A lot of the different chapters throughout Oklahoma came and joined us. I just want to give a special shout out to my man down there in the Muskogee chapter. He know who I'm talking about. He had me going for a little while. The chapter director down there from the Muskogee GWRRA chapter M. Hey, I appreciate all the A tech-savvy rider implemented new technology to modify his 2015 GL 1800 Honda Goldwing. That Goldwing later became known as Black Flash, an extreme lighting show bike. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Cornell. You're a tech-savvy rider. Hey, I'm out on Saturday night. It's the 24th of June. It's about 10 o'clock or so. Hadn't been out for a minute. Been working around the house. Decided to chill out from riding the bike for a change, and chill out from riding the bike for a change, and work around the house. Tonight is Saturday night, so it's pretty wild out tonight. I got to be very careful. You got all the teenagers out. They like to show off their rides and stuff and get out here and race and all this type of stuff. I'm just out trying to see what's going on. Like I said, I hadn't rode Black Flash in almost about a week and a half. So it feels good to get out and just get out the house for a minute, man. A lot of things to talk about, a lot of things going on. Oh, thank you. I like the way that joker sound right there. Did some work on that car. See, all the teenagers like to come out and ride around and park on the side of the street and chit-chat and show off their cars and stuff. You got to be careful on Saturday night around here, man, because like I said, you mostly got your teenagers out, and they out to have a good time, and the only way a teenager can have a good time is to, you know, drive fast and speed and show off. And they're my boys right there. But they out here cutting out all that BS because they know it's gonna happen. So the police gonna be out here too. That's why I'm taking my little sweet time. Man, like I said, there was a lot going on. First, I want to talk about warranty, man. Warranty for your motorcycle versus working on doing your own work. It's to me, it's more of how the owner feel about his level or skill level of his bike, how to work on his bike. And I'm bringing up this, man, for the simple fact, I was on Facebook, man, and I was, chatting around. A couple of guys brought up a couple of topics about oil change and all this type of stuff. And you always come across this one person who just got to try to prove a point, and they end up sounding more stupid the more they comment. And I'm not gonna even bring it up, but the topic is oil change. Not just oil change, but for me, it's more working on your own bike, man. And even though I feel comfortable working on my bike, there are some things that I just won't do. I would not do it. Number one, if I gotta stick my hand in a bucket of grease, I'm not doing it. So that's gonna fall under ball bearings, packing ball bearings, grease, anything that's dealing with that type of work. Connell is not gonna do it. I'm taking it straight to the dealer. Number two, anything dealing with the engine that has to take something apart, engine, transmission, that's warranty work. Connell is not gonna do it. It's going straight to the dealer. Anything that's got to do with taking off more than my level or skill level that I know I probably can do if I take my time, but I still won't do it. For the simple fact, that's what my warranty is for. Why am I gonna waste my warranty doing the work myself when it's under warranty? Now, if it's not under warranty, I can understand. I take my time and try to get it done just so I can try to save me a couple of dollars. Yeah, that's a whole different level. But you talking about a 2015 and above Goldwing that's still under warranty. Why would I want to put myself through that, trying to do that type of work when I'm paying for a warranty? Now, the stupid part of the comments I came across on Facebook was this guy was trying to say he took his Goldwing in for an oil change. One, he was trying to say everybody should take their Goldwing in to get an oil change done at the dealership. Now, anybody that know how to work on their own Goldwing gonna automatically tell you an oil change at the dealership can easily cost you about $200. Easily. So I'm not knocking what the guy's saying. That's your point of view, that's his point of view, and if you feel the same way, that's your point of view. If you feel like you got to take your bike to the dealer every time something goes wrong, it's your bike. Do what you want, but don't preach that BS to somebody else just because your skill level is not up to par on getting it done. And that was my whole point of view. That was the whole thing I was trying to say. Just because you're uncomfortable doing it, don't try to, convince somebody else who's more than capable of getting it done that they still should take it to the dealer. That was my point. But anyway, enough about that. If you can do the work, do it. If your bike under warranty, carry it to the dealer. That's the way I feel about it. A lot of other stuff going on dealing with a whole bunch of stuff. The reason I haven't been moto-logging. One, the heat, man. The heat has been in the hundreds. Hit the 100 mark. And anything over 80 degrees to 85 degrees, that's out of my comfort zone. I can't ride. You know, those of you that know me know I have a skin disorder called vitiligo. I'm basically allergic to the sun. To break it down to you, you know, I'm not Michael Jackson. I can't afford to go get my skin bleached. So I got to do what the poor man do. Keep my ass out the sun. Point blank. So that's why I hadn't been riding. Another thing I wanted to bring up, man, I know if y'all been on Facebook, y'all been seeing this lot of BS that's going on with all these road rage with motorcycle riders and cars, man. But this one particular video where this guy was on his motorcycle and he kicked the car turned around and tried to run him over, but ended up running into the damn wall, and then took out another car in the process. Well, it took out a truck actually in the process of the road rage between the motorcycle and the car. Now, according to what I've been seeing and what I've been told about the whole scenario is the guy in the car basically started it. The person in the car basically started the whole road rage by trying to, get in the way of the motorcycle in the first place. And we all know as motorcycle riders, cagers that don't ride motorcycles, cagers period, do not respect motorcycles at all, especially if they don't even sit behind the handlebars of one. So I have come across where that little fault right there, if a car is right there, they'll wait till I get right up on that section right there and then pull out on me. So I do understand that the frustration for a motorcycle rider can get up there. And it can get to the point where you just, you just want revenge. But to my fellow riders that's out there on the bike, I'm saying, hey, the minute it's not what you think. The minute someone turns a car on you, they just turn their automobile into a deadly weapon. You hear me? They just turn their automobile into a deadly weapon. Once they do that, you have the right to protect yourself at any means necessary. So whatever they do for us, hey, what's going on now? Whatever they do, if once they turn that car on you, it's a deadly weapon. And once they do that, you own them. You own them. You have the right to protect yourself. And if you're carrying, I hate to say it, but take them out, because they already tried to take you out. And if they succeed, you're dead. And they still trucking. They still moving on down the road, trucking on down the road. They turned their automobile into a deadly weapon by running you over, and they kept going. So that's why I'm not gonna hesitate. I'm not gonna hesitate at all. You turn your car on me while I'm on my bike, I'm taking you to hell with me. I keep telling everybody that. I'm taking you with me. But man, it seems like the summertime, it gets really bad. And I've been watching the news every day between here and Oklahoma City. There has been at least 3 motorcycle accidents within the last 30 days. 3 motorcycle accidents per week between here and Oklahoma City. Every day I'm listening to the traffic news between here and Oklahoma City, and they don't bother saying it's a accident. They want you to know a motorcycle accident is on highway so and so, the traffic is blocked so many minutes. If you can, avoid that area. You know, it's so bad now, they actually telling you it's a motorcycle accident. So hey people, take y'all time, be safe, do what you got to do. Be safe out there when you're riding your motorcycle. And remember, you gotta drive defensive. You gotta be a defensive driving mug around here. Well, no matter where you at. Guys, it get to the point you be saying, man, I think they out to get me. 9 times out of 10, you probably correct. You are probably correct. Well, hey, YouTube, that's my spiel for the night. I just wanted to share my thoughts. Get things off my chest. I'm gonna be motorlogging here pretty soon. Get back on track with my motorlog. Like I said, it's gotta cool down a little bit for me. If I have to get back out and start riding at night, that's what I got all these lights for. I get out and start riding at night. But hey, anything over 85 degrees, you won't see me outside. Not on no motorcycle, you won't. So I bought some cooling gear. I'm gonna see how that's gonna work out for me. But like I said, I'm gonna still try to keep it between 80 and 85 degrees while I'm wearing it. Anything over there, I don't care what type of cooling gear I got. I'm staying in the house. Now, other than that, hey YouTube, that's my spiel for the night. Y'all have a good one. GoPro, stop recording.